Week 7 overview. We are finally at the last week for our class. I'm so proud of everything I've seen from everyone. Let's look at the Week 7 introduction. We are going to be looking at wrapping up our course with the last 2 chapters, looking at investments and financing. If you're like everyone else, you've been told that you should invest in your future. Whether personally or in business, investing can be intimidating and confusing, and there are risks involved. There are countless ways you can invest your money, and it can be tough to choose. Every investor has an investment that they would recommend. So who do we believe? Well, here's the key. One company's good investment may be another company's bad investment. Investing is all about what you can do with what you have, your comfort with the risk you're taking, and what works for you personally and for your company. We will evaluate what a good investment looks like in our first chapter this week. In our second chapter, we will look at how money is raised and how the debt or equity that we have seen in the financial statements gets onto our books. Most companies use a combination of debt and equity financing, but there are some advantages of equity financing over debt financing that we will learn. Companies usually have a choice to whether to seek debt or equity financing. The choice often depends on which source of funding is most easily accessible for that company, what's better for the cash flow, and how important maintaining control of the company is to the owners. This week, we're going to be able to apply the tools to analyze investments using return on investment and payback period. We're going to figure out how time value of money affects our investment decisions and how we can use discounted cash flows to evaluate long-term investments. We're going to look at weighted average cost of capital and internal rate of return. We're going to look at the differences between debt and equity financing, and then describe the short and long-term financing techniques. We do have 3 graded assignments, and we're going to be covering chapters 9 and 13. There are no additional resources for reading or videos, so let's take a look at our first assignment. This is the Week 7 assignment. For this one, you are going to have some calculations from the chapters as well as short answer concept questions. You will read each scenario and compute the answer or answer each question in complete sentences. Show all of your work to receive credit. This means showing the formula if there is one, the calculation, and the answer. For all calculations, make sure you take the answer out 2 decimal places. If it's asking a question, make sure you provide a thorough response. The next assignment will be the Week 7 peer evaluation of the team project. For that one, I have provided example of what I want you to do. Let's take a look at the worksheet now. Listed below, you will see the criteria that you're going to use to evaluate each of your group members. There are 3 categories and 4 ratings. You will evaluate each member of your group honestly. As the instructor, we want to know, how did these people that are in your group that you shared this project with, who really put in the effort, and what could they have done better, and what did they do well? So we're asking you to enter the score for each category, as well as 1 positive comment and 1 improvement comment. This is a graded assignment, and I will show you how grades are calculated. If you do not complete evaluations for all your members, you will receive a 0. The grade entered for each peer evaluation will be calculated by taking the average total scores from all members divided by 12 possible points to get the percentage that will be the grade for your peer evaluation. Before submission, make sure you detail how you felt the project progressed, including if it followed the plan that was originally created. Save this file and then upload it in the peer evaluation assignment module. So here are the categories. We have contributions, and there are 4 ratings. Working with others, 4 ratings, and the focus on the task, 4 ratings. So there's an example one down here. You will put the student's name down and rate each of the 3 categories. Then you will put a positive comment and an improvement comment. The last thing is you're going to evaluate how the project went overall. Did it follow the plan that your group agreed to? And that's going to go in this space down here. To see how your grade will be calculated, you can view the schedule down here. These are examples of if you have a group of 4 or a group of 3, depending on how your class is set up. All right, our last assignment for the week and for the class is our Week 7 final exam. This exam is going to be 25 multiple choice questions assessing the material from weeks 4 through 7 of our course. Each question is going to be 4 points, and you will again have 90 minutes or an hour and a half. Once you start, you must finish, and make sure you review all of the course readings and assignments prior to beginning the exam so that you know where to find the resources if you need them. Thank you for a great class, and I wish you the best.